nuke on the way. Systems ready.
Paladin, I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Of course, Captain.
Very good, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well-deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them.
Congratulations, Sentinel. It's an honor to be serving with you.
Thank you both. I'm really quite honored.
The honor is ours. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge Police Station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
prisoners.
Everything looks green.
Leave no mutant alive! Let's go. Everything looks green.
You got a line on him?
The heck? What was that? Who's there?
Something's out there.
Something's out there.
The heck? What was that? Huh?
Wait. What was that? Something's out there. Who's there? Wait. What was that? Who's there?
Something's out there. Victory!
Nuclear weapons deploying. Ready to go. One pulse bomb coming up. Stingray units ready for deployment.
Make every shot count.
Deploying a MIRV. Systems ready. This is not going to be pretty.
What was that?
Ready to go. Deploying a MIRV. Systems ready.
Heads up. Let's go.
Damn, lost us.
This is not going to be pretty. Stingray units ready for deployment. Nuclear weapons deploying. Systems ready. EMP deployed. Ready to go. Deploying number. Stingray units ready for deployment. My nuke coming up. Systems ready.
They can't hide from us.
Supply drop inbound.
Safety's on.
Ready to go.
Take them all out.
This is not going to be pretty.
Taking damage.
Stingray units ready for deployment. ready to go. One pulse bomb coming up. X-ray units ready for deployment.
Elder.
I'll send for you if I need you.
Taking fire! Falling back! Taking fire! For honor and glory. Surprise assault!
Over here!
Impressed, do you?
You're dead!
Back off, civilian.
Damn it! Target reacquired! Search the area! Here we go!
You or me?
What was that?
Area's sweet.
Over here! Target reacquired! Keep him off me!
That's Commonwealth justice for you.
I know you're out there. There's that. Cut! Taking fire! can't hide. Target reacquired. I'm hit!
Going down.
You leave me no choice!
No one else who can pester, huh?
Send them back to hell!
I like going down.
Going
Well, we have our next target. Have it your way.
Sweet.
Deftly done.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get
There now.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you!
Come on, man, they ain't going nowhere.
Shut the fuck up a second. I hear something.
Would need the
Can't
key.
open the door till all the raiders are dealt with. What the hell was that? Here.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
Mm-hmm. Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
God damn it.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But...
Nope.
Well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis? Tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement. Locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Sure managed to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know. I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I'm glad you're here too, Piper.
Thanks, Blue. That means a lot coming from you. So, you want to get out of here? Careful, kid. There's something coming.
Up here. Boss! We got somebody up here!
Wait, someone's out there.
That's one heck of a getup, Blue. Hiding is pointless! Target down. No, you don't.
Make it quick. They mass for another attack, I won't be able to hold them. Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
Hi.
Fine,
That
Preston.
was
Quit
a pretty amazing
fussing.
display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that,
All right, Garvey. I'm in. Okay, I'm listening. Right? I knew it. Please. Sure.
I can't. And even I, the gray green.
I've been to Diamond City already. Look.
no. Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
But shush, Preston, we're all gonna die eventually.
Military business only.
Hey.
Where to?
Just relax.
Hi there. Piper right. What's the currency?
Hi.
Don't worry. I'll get these people to Sanctuary.
Nuclear weapons deploying.
Right behind
Stingray units ready for deployment.
Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something up for them prepared attack.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. I just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
My son. The Institute kidnapped him while I was still trapped. I've been trying to get him back.
Damn. I'm sorry. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there, somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that the trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to.
That's fantastic. By the way,
I need your help with these schematics.
oh yeah? What are they for?
These are plans for building a signal interceptor to get inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. I'd like to help, but you know my situation. I've got to deal with the immediate problems first. I haven't forgotten that you need my help. Remind me as soon as you found out what that settlement needed from the Minutemen. I haven't forgotten about your problem, but my obligation to the Minutemen needs to come first.
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Don't mention it. You guys have been through hell, huh?
You have no idea. In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
But you and I, we're still here, right? We have to go on. For them.
Just looking to trade a little.
Don't. Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
I just want to trade a few things.
I'll try to make myself useful.
I just want to trade a few things.
Stop
man
complaining when
sorry
there's
for
nothing
himself.
left to complain about.
Huh. Yes?
What's the angle here?
Hey.
Yes? Yes? Yes?
Hi, how are you?
I don't think we've met yet. It's not exactly paradise, but what is? So let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
Let's trade.
Of course.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
At least it's not raining. I'll be happy to help you out as soon as we help out that settlement.
General Atomics Galleria remains closed by order of the Director. Remember, you
Hey.
are the prime
Yes?
General Atomics.
Huh?
All employees, report suspicious behavior to the Director immediately.
Yes, yes, we hear you.
Hey.
Shoot.
Hey there.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days, after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. We know where they're coming from.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
Blue, we're not alone here. Normal for other journalists.
run.
What? I saw something.
Okay, here we go.
Looks like good karma's paying off.
There they are.
Hey. What can I do?
Another one for the...
Hey.
The way.
What the fuck was that?
For now.
What was that?
Please don't be.
Make every shot count.
Hey.
Yeah? Huh?
anyone decides to pick a fight with us, we're in trouble.
Who's there? Hey!
Okay. You sure you saw something?
Huh?
It's Commonwealth justice.
Crazy.
It's a for now.
Everybody okay?
What the hell was that?
Don't move.
Just chill out, asshole.
Excuse me.
Easy
got a
now.
moment?
Hands up. Just do what I say. You're coming with me.
Whatever you say.
I'm done with you.
Alright, still in one piece.
I'm in charge now.
I'll find you! And the good guys win again.
Hey.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can...
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Hi, how are you?
I haven't forgotten that you need my help. Remind me as soon as you found out what that settlement needed from the Minutemen.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I guess you know I'm one of the last of them. But I never really told you what happened to me.
I
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
Your group came from Quincy, didn't you?
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord.
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
That means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of responsibility, but I know you'll make this place better.
Good. Good. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I just got some bad news. Super mutants raided a settlement. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it. You wanted help earlier. Some kind of machine to get into the Institute?
It gets me inside the Institute. That's all that matters.
Okay, General. If you think it will really work, then you should see if Sturgis can make heads or tails of those plans. I've heard that folks at Finch Farm need some help. The Minutemen should be the ones that answer that call.
Hey, Piper.
You hungry? These always keep me going.
Is there something you need?
I want to trade a few things.
Sure thing. Anything else?
No, nothing.
No problem. I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
Heads up.
Where to? Probably have something you can use.
June. You hanging in there?
Oh, well, I guess so. Every day I get up and tell myself, you just have to get through today.
You've been through a rough time, man. The worst. Just,
Heads up.
You say the word.
Thanks, Sturgis. Thanks for checking in on me.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
I got this from someone who should know what he's talking about. Can you build it or not?
Well, yeah. I think so. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah. I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure while you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Hey, Sturgis.
You willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me.
Well, for start, just make sure we can sleep with it. I like it. Having a place to sleep, well, we need...
I'm on it. Clean water. Sturgis.
I feel better already. Knowing we have... hope...
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal. Well, this place is starting to feel like home. Trouble is, what we need is to get...
I'm on it.
Thanks. It'll make...
Hey, Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night. It's been a long road.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. Windows, too. Some of the walls actually come to think of it. I guess I better get...
Let's trade some things.
Place is really coming together, huh?
$199.
I can't take all the credit.
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Just gotta make sure we've got enough power.
This isn't gonna do anything without power. I want to trade a few things.
Make sure it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know. Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. I'm ready when you are.
How about channeling that anger somewhere else, huh?
Whenever you're ready. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Ah, damn it. Now I've got to calibrate everything all over again. Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Hello? I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please,
Father?
Sean.
Father, help me!
I'm your mother.
He's trying to take
Just
me.
talk to me.
Father?
Just
Father,
open the
help me.
door.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that...
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr.
This a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust? Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Operating at full capacity.
The rest see me as little more than a glorified repairman. but I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
To working with you.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start things trying. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. Return to your duties, and remember...
You had time to examine my latest reports on Batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick.
Hi, Doc.
I wonder how the Warwick
Welcome.
family is doing.
So good to have you here.
Young Wally
Dr.
must be
Clayton
close to 10
Holdren,
years old by now.
head of the Bioscience
It's
Division.
remarkable that any
I
child
can't
can
wait for you to see
survive
the
for
work
so
we're
long
doing.
up there, don't you think?
It's truly amazing.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Director Holdren seems very taken with you.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Safety first. Remember that.
Doctor?
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Well, that was productive.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software...
Detected by order of the Institute. You must be destroyed. A regrettable occurrence. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. No life signs detected.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Could have been anything. It was probably just a glitch in the nervous system. The fine motor control software could use an update.
If it were just a limb twitching, perhaps. But her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what you hear.
If you're about to launch into one of your passionate speeches about artificial sentience and machines with souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of
Hey, Doc.
Ah, it's
write
you.
them down from memory.
You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us, then?
Yes, of course.
Ah, good. Sean is most pleased, I'm sure. He's been quite anxious to have you with us. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
The synths aren't just Father's legacy. They're his gift to humanity.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Dr. Robo, you've received a work order from SRB.
What do they need?
They're requesting replacement courses again. Quite a few, actually. I guess they lost a whole unit on the surface.
Is this some sort of joke? This is the third time this month. Dr. Ayo can't keep using my synth so recklessly. I refuse to give him any more.
Should I tell him that?
No.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
Man on my worst enemy.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Out of my way, Wastelander.
Hi there.
Try to stop. Fan out.
Attacking enemy.
For the Brotherhood!
A regrettable occurrence.
Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Nothing
Welcome
to report,
to the
ma'am.
Institute, ma'am.
The heck? What was that?
I am seriously thinking
It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going
Father's
soft
a great
on me,
man.
Alana? My
You must
methods
be
get
very
results,
proud.
and they will this time as well. You'll see. If the robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. Well, I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
All systems nominal.
Lock and load!
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Occurrence.
No.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Good evening. I am at your disposal. Would you care for food-based? By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
What was that? Target located.
Someone's out there. Who's there? Bosses on the intruder alert. Not Victoria.
Shutting down.
Target located.
Victory. Earlier, the extreme. Practice.
Intruder alert.
What was that? Right here. False alarm. Yes. I must be daydreaming. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Don't make me come find you.
Excuse me.
Greetings, ma'am.
Wait, what was that?
Light him up!
Something got me.
Fire at will!
Who's that?
Huh? The heck? What was that?
Heck? What was that?
Most efficient attempt.
I am the victim of violence.
Caught you!
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well,
stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we gonna do about them?
I don't think we have enough troops to go on the offensive. Yet.
I agree, General. And even if we were strong enough, we don't have any way to attack the Institute yet. We'll have to hope Sturgis finds something in that data you swiped. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job, once and for all. I've got something for you to do right now, actually. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there. Once you clear it out, set up a radio.
Sure.
Before you know it, another day in the Commonwealth.
throw a girl a good time.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. I can only help our cause.
gonna hang on.
Alrighty guys, we're gonna cut it off here for the night. We'll have another part for you tomorrow where we focus on building more. Alright, have a good night guys.